Hello, everyone, and thank you for coming to Deb Chanel's 48's World, where we do the bold and the beautiful soap opera reviews and recaps. Of course, all my naysayers who wanted to see Brooke and Ridge together forever because it's destiny, right? Now, look what he has done. That's all I'm going to say. Look what he has done, y'all, this episode. Okay, Quinn wasn't expecting anything. He just rushed right on in and planted a hard one. A hard one, like, let's take off our clothes and let's get to the nitty gritty type of situation he put Quinn in. Okay? Only thing I can say is Bill Spencer was right. I knew it. Bill Spencer knew it. All of Bill Spencer's viewers that really loved him and felt that him and Brooke would definitely be a better couple because he pretty much dominates her, but he kind of still leads her to her own way of having her own opinion. You know what I'm saying? He has to push her where he wants her to go, but then she kind of sees and puts her own little spin on it as if it was her ideal all along. But that's just how Bill operates. Brooke has always had men controlling her from day one. Okay. So personally, I would like to see Brooke with nobody. Not Bill, not well, we know not Rich. Of course, from all his actions he's been doing now. He need to go back to Paris or I don't know, Timbuktu, something. Somewhere, but not here. Okay, I'll give him another love interest other than Quinn. Quinn needs to have somebody else. I don't. She needs to work in another division. I don't know what we were seeing her. Keep her in Australia, possibly. Maybe just find an Aussie man. I don't know what it is, but they definitely have caused too much havoc to even want to root for either one of them. Her being on either one team. Oh, it's just a disaster. But why don't we just go on and get in it and let me give you my spin and my take on today's episode, which aired on February 28th. Happy Mardi Gras if anybody's celebrating it. Uh, yeah, I think that's about it, I believe. Okay, here we go. We have Slept from Another Mother, and Papa Bear has invited Rusty Dusty and Logan Sharon over to celebrate them possibly getting married in Australia. I don't really know if I got the real go ahead that Rusty Dusty said he was going to chime in and both him and Logan Sharon was going to get married. It's going to be a double wedding ceremony, even though Bottom paid for and Bozo the Clown wants them to. I just don't remember on the past episode that he said, okay, we're going to do it. So I'm not really sure where Papa Bear was going with this, or was this supposed to be a dinner where he really imposes on Rusty Dusty to go on and marry her, meaning Logan's Ron. Okay, so we leave that situation. We have Papa Bear well, basically, they're throwing a dinner for Rusty Dusty and Logan's Ron. And before Papa Bear can get down there to his wife, and they go on with their little wine and dinner and small talk about going to Australia initially for Bottom paid for and Bozo the Clown's wedding. But again, it was supposed to give some type of leeway when they talk about Logan Ron and Rusty Dusty getting married too. But Papa Bear gets closed up, or how you call it, shut in and couldn't get out in one of their powder rooms in their home. And he's in there. I thought personally, I thought that Slept from Another Mother had locked him in there because she didn't want him to come down so she can make footsies with Rusty Dust. Because I didn't see in the previous episodes that she was doing some devilish things to Papa Bear. But we can't put nothing past Slept from Another Mother at this point in this juncture we're going on in the storyline that the writers are giving to us, okay? But anyway, I don't know what Runner called Charlie was walking around the house for, like he's some kind of security guard there also. And he hears Papa Bear banging on the door for somebody to let him out. So, of course, um, Runner Cop Charlie comes upstairs, walking around, and frees Papa Bear from his powder room in his home. And he don't know why it's sticking like that or whatever. But Brother called Charlie said he'll fix it for him. He's gonna go down there and get them tools. That's what he said. But lo and behold, we know Charlie didn't do it. He didn't do it, y'all. Such a rental cop at heart. But anyway, we moved from that situation. But I had to really think about this situation. Why is Crackpot Pam and rental cop Charlie always cooking for um Papa Bear and Slept from Another Mother? Don't they have their own chefs or whatever? Every time I turn around, they got Crackpot Pam up in there cooking for them. And I'm like, damn, I thought the only thing she could cook was lemon balls. You know what I'm saying? Go figure. But anyway, I guess she get paid an amazing salary, so she has to be the plate chef here and there. And she brings her little sidekick, a sidekick boyfriend, rent a cop Charlie with her. Okay, then we leave that situation. We have the Spectre family crew is waiting around to see how Coco interviews went and see whether she got the job or not. But of course, Grams already feel that she was in anyway. It was just that phone call that Sally had to make to follow Lita Thomas. Okay, then we have Darlita. Still don't understand why Coco is not working for them, meaning Spectre Creations, instead of why she want to work for Forrester Creations. And then Grams look at her like, girl, take your slow ass back to that desk and answer the phones that are not ringing. But she goes on and give her a look like, this is the last time I'm going to tell your slow ass, okay? This is the last time, okay? Listen and read my lips very carefully, okay? We need her to be a spy, okay? She needs to steal some of their fashion creations that are not on the market yet, that are not in the design production line yet, okay? Not cleared yet. We need those designs so we can copy them and make it cheaper for people to buy. Then there our phones be ringing. We can get paid for a salary instead of coming in here looking pretty with one another and doing what we want to do. So we can function as a company, honey. That's what she's pretty much telling Darlita. Then Darlita was like, oh, okay. Then we have Sharpshooter RJ is showing Coco out, and he really hopes she gets the job. And then Father Lee Thomas is talking to um, what's her name, Sally Spectre. But then we go back. We have Coco finally shows back up at the Spectre Design House, and she missed the part when Sally says she don't like the way they're trying to use Coco. And as far as being a spy. So I'm like, oh, okay, I thought the writer's gonna let her overhear some shit. But they break it down to her anyway. So they up on their game. They ain't worried about keeping no secrets or keeping nothing, between family or what they need to get this company up and running. So everyone is toasting to the upcoming wedding between Bozo the Clown and Bottom Paid For, and Papa Bear wants Logan Ron and Rusty Dusty to go ahead and get married over in Australia as well. And Rusty Dusty and Logan's Ron cannot take, well, no, they're basically sitting down with the couples. You got Papa Bear, you got Slept from Another Mother on one area of the house or in the living room where they always congregate. Then you got Rusty Dusty and what's his name? Lois Ron sitting on the sofa. And they're just making pleasantries with one another. But like I said, Rusty Dusty and Slut from Another Mother are making eye contact at each other here and there. And I'm like, damn, where's my Ivy? Where's my courageous Ivy? Because she'll be catching that shit. She'll be catching and be checking them. Okay. Be checking them right when she get a chance to. If not, she'll be done told Logan's Run and Papa Bear let them fight it out. Okay, but we go to commercial, we come back. We have Logan's Run is saying Rusty Dusty and Slut from Another Mother have similarities. And of course, you got Rusty Dusty and Slut from Another Mother looking at each other, under-eyed, of course, and they don't really feel or think they do. And Logan's Ron say, yeah, y'all just really don't know about it, or y'all not recognizing it. Then we have Papa Bear says both Slut from Another Mother and Rusty Dusty have devilish ways. And I'm like, you sure got that right, Papa Bear. You sure got that right, sir. And then Slut from Another Mother says she is going to the kitchen because she make herself uncomfortable. And she's uncomfortable because she's hot in the pants or hot in the drawers for Rusty Dusty. Okay? So she disappears. Then we have Father Lita Thomas and Sharpshooter RJ are going to hire Coco for the internship. They think she's a perfect fit. They think she would do well at the company. And Sharpshooter RJ is very happy about that. So Father Lita Thomas calls and tell Sally that Coco got the interview. But I understand, Father Leader Thomas. Don't you need to call the interviewer? I mean, the interviewee first before telling somebody else's business? I'm like, where's HR? Where's HR? Okay, because he ain't following protocol. But anyway, um, we just slide on from that because we know that's just fucked up from the beginning. Okay, then we have Rusty Dusty and Slut from Another Mother gets what do you call it, stuck in the same powder room that Papa Bear Forster got stuck in earlier before, the dinner proceedings were going on. And I'm like, wait a minute now. But in defense, Rusty Dusty, he just opened the door and shut it behind him. He didn't really recognize anybody being in the bathroom because Slut from Another Mother was being very quiet. And it was kind of a big bathroom, you know what I'm saying? But, when you got your eyes down and you're looking at a phone, you really don't pay attention if you're really engrossed in what you're looking at. But anyway, when he looks up, he noticed that Slut from Another Mother is in the same powder room with him. He's like, what you here? You got your own bathroom. Why are you in here? And then she could pretty much say the same thing about him because he asked, why you were supposed to be in the kitchen. And then she said, yeah, but hey, and it happens. Say you go to the kitchen, and you might need to use the bathroom, and that's the closest bathroom other than going to your bedroom and this, that, and the third. So she's asking him, why is he here? And he said he had to make a private phone call. He probably had to use the bathroom as well. So we can understand why both of them could be in the bathroom. But little do they know, the little door is, it shuts and it sticks and they can't get out. So, they're going to make a small talk, this, that, and the third. And we just moved from there because, like I said, I thought Runner Clark Charlie was supposed to handle that. But again, he was too engrossed in himself and making food, I guess. So we move on from that situation. We go to Papa Bear and Logan's Run or alone. And they are talking about Rusty Dusty and Slut from Another Mother and how compatible they really are. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Sharpshooter RJ tells Father Lee Thomas, you are liking Sally Spectra, Coco's sister, now aren't you? And we could say the same thing for Thomas. He has gotten smitten over Sally Spectra's younger sister, Coco. So they both are just doing shit they ain't got no business doing because of the history of Coco definitely comes from a legacy of people that steal designs and are not reputable in the fashion community. But hell, while Lee Thomas said, forget that, it's a new era. We're going to go on trust and the love that I am falling for this woman. Okay, we move on from there. We have Sally is telling Grams we don't need her to spy, but Graham stopped her right there before she goes on and say it completely out. Um, and Gramps is telling Coco they need her to spy for them. Okay. Yeah, Coco looking like, you done lost your mind. I ain't get this type of job for me to lose it over that and then possibly go to jail. Have you lost your mind, Gramps? This is what going in her head. Then we go from that situation. We have Crackpot Pam is talking to Charlie in the kitchen, and she feels that Slut from Another Mother is completely right for Papa Bear. She didn't think so at all, but hey, everybody seems to be blending around her. She hadn't really done anything because she was looking for clues and this, that, and the other. And she really feels that Slut from Another Mother is really committed to Papa Bear. Wrong, 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 Pam. Okay. Then we go to Rusty Dusty and Slut from Another Mother. Are still making small talk in the bedroom. I mean, with the powder room, bathroom. And Slut from Another Mother was calling out for help, but no one is hearing them. Ridge also is calling out for help. But then it just goes where they just go back into another small talk again. And then that's pretty much, the issue there. We go to commercial, we come back. We have Coco is telling Grams, you want me to spy. She's asking Sally, did she know about this? Coco is trying to talk about integrity, and they need to win this time with integrity, not fraudulently, taking designs and posing as their own and then going to jail. Really? Coco can't believe what they are asking her to do. And she says, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I am not doing it. Okay? I can do something else, but I ain't doing that. Okay? We move on from there. We have Crackpot Pam and Rusty Dusty are saved by, really, Crackpot Pam and Charlie go on and save Slut from Another Mother. and Rusty Dust in the bathroom because they do. I don't know why they're walking around anyway, but they go rocking around the house and they again come up to that situation of that powder room, and they hear both Ridge and Quinn hollering, but that's not before uh, Rusty Duster cannot control his infatuation with Slut from Another Mother, and she's looking beautiful in her blue gown and very sexy. And he just goes and forces himself on her for another kiss, and she don't break away or anything. It's very intense, and he struck out, y'all. He done had 3 separate times of kissing on Slut from Another Mother, and like they say, 3 strikes you're out. So he's dogged me at this time. I have no more love for him, and I will go in at half more than I normally do so on Rusty Dusty. Okay. But anyway, like I said, they're saved, and everybody, trying to figure out what happened, why they were in there, and of course, what do you call it? Renacott Charlie could testify that he was supposed to fix that door because Papa Bear had got stuck in it before, just that and the third, Okay, so as they're leaving, Crackpot, Pam, and Renacott Charlie, they go on amongst themselves, but then Slut from Another Mother stops Rusty Dusty and tries to get him to take the lipstick off of his lips because her lipstick is on him from the kiss they had prior to being saved or rescued by Crackpot Pam and Renacop Charlie. But Charlie goes back for what reason I do not know, and he sees what do you call it, Slut from Another Mother giving Rusty Dusty a handkerchief, or not a handkerchief, but a napkin to wipe that lipstick off. So Quinn or Ridge, one of them, put it in the trash can. And when they leave, honey, I don't know what Super Snoop. Well, that's Katie's name, but I'm telling you, Super Snoop two. Renacop Charlie is trying to be investigator now. He's trying to be a little investigator. So he goes and, see what he see or see what he saw, and he goes and pick up the lipstick napkin out of the trash can, and he's wondering like, okay, I saw her give the tissue to Rusty Dusty to wipe out his mouth, but why would he wipe? Did he, because he really can't make it anything because he didn't see Rusty Dusty prior to Rusty Dusty going to the bathroom, so it could have been what do you call it? Logan's Run lipstick. So it ain't necessarily got to come from or he alludes to that it's Slut from Another Mother's lipstick. You know what I'm saying? So I'm sure he's gonna tell Crackpot Pam, and she's gonna be really looking at the two interactions between those two. Now, I don't know if she's going to the wedding or even if she invited, okay? But it is what it is. Move on from there. Um, we go back to Rusty Dusty and Slut from Another Mother tells Lois Run and Papa Bear about being locked up in the bathroom. And of course, Papa Bear and Brooke look at each other like they're gonna cuss them out and say something like, "We don't believe that shit," whatever. But Brooks or Logan's Run busts out and laugh. And then Papa Bear goes on to say, "You know what? That happened to me a few hours ago." Okay, so yeah, I can see where that happens. We're gonna get that fixed, da 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 da. And I was like, oh no, here we go again. But anyway, y'all, that's pretty much what happened. And everybody's believing each other still right now. And I guess you would say Rusty Dust is going home with a heart on, and it's not for Logan's Run. But it is what it is. It's gonna play itself out, and I'm ready. I'm ready for it to play it out, y'all, because this is too much, too much. Okay, guys, that was my take on today's episode of Bold and the Beautiful, the one that aired on February 28th. Looking forward to giving y'all the next one that's come out tomorrow, God willing. I'll be here doing recaps and reviews and bringing it to you. Thank you. Have a nice night. Bye.